Thank you, Kitty. Thank you so much. And a big thank you to Russ and Lynette for inviting me as their guest to their table today, and all of you for inviting me to this very special event. I'm proud to be a part of this organization, both as an employee and a member of Ladies of the Oriental Shrine. And really want to say thank you to all the ladies here. You do so much for the children, and I have not, in my 30 years, worked for an organization that has such a wonderful history. The Shriners goes back a long time, starting with the endowment for the hospital, and you continue to raise funds for the hospital. But it's much more than that. It's a culture that you bring with you. There are countless hours that are put in behind the scenes that are not accounted for. All the products that we receive at the hospital, whether it's sewing, blankets, there's just so much that you do. So thank you so much for all you do for our kids. And I'm the presentation here with a few of the things that I've been involved with. The Bear Den, you know, I started during COVID, and the way I got connected, because there was no opportunity to meet with the donors, I found out that Kitty lived in my neighborhood, and she invited me over for crumpets. Is it crumpets? Scones, yes, one of my favorites. So, and then she asked me to volunteer with the organization, so I could not say no. It was a delightful first start, but it was really the way I was able to get started during COVID. And so we started working with other folks on the Bear Den. And I'm so proud to say that with a lot of support from all of you, that program now is a part of the hospital. It is running smoothly. Every child receives a bear, and now we're extending that out to siblings. So please give yourselves a hand for that amazing project. I love, again, the countless hours that folks come up and volunteer to run that den. Driving from San Jose and other parts of the Bay Area to be there is incredible. So thank you. So there's a few more photos of the Bear Den and different folks involved with that. And another thank you, these are other things I got to do during COVID. So these wonderful blankets, I probably get 8 that are Willa knits every couple months. So I go and pick those up and bring those to the hospital. And then some of you might recognize the tray favors that Ginny Berg, late beautiful Ginny Berg, used to do, very creative. So those kids have those little tray favors when they get their meals. They're absolutely beautiful. So this is a recent photo of all the volunteers we have. We're delighted that our volunteers are back at the hospital. It's quite a process to get screened to be up there, but we really appreciate that folks have come back after COVID. A big thank you for the hours and hours you put in to help. So I just want to introduce myself and my team. I work for Ellen Anderson. I cover Silicon Valley. I'm a remote employee. I live in San Jose, and I go to the hospital maybe every 3 weeks. So my volunteers really help me stay connected to the hospital too. We have Sierra Wilder, who lives in Berkeley area, and then we have Melissa and Michael, who are on site. And some of you may have met Joe, who does our events extraordinaire. We have a new person starting. Julie will be our new admin person supporting primarily Ellen. So we're delighted to have a full team as of next week again. So this is, some of you have met Kenny, our newish administrator. He's been with us for a couple years. And one of the things he does is he gives us an update every month which talks about what's happening in the hospital. And you can sign up for these. And I find them very informative and keeps me as a remote person connected to the hospital a little bit more. So I'm going to play this for you. Or maybe I'll have Russ click on the link with his unique mouse. If it's a stand-up one, I was like, oh. This is what's been happening the last month, so a new update will come out shortly. So while we're waiting for that to happen, there's a few resources I wanted to share with you. Some of you may already get this in the mail. So we have In Touch, In Tune, which is a patient story. It comes out every month or so. And these are all things you can subscribe to. Okay, Anita, Vanna, can you help me? Thank you. Okay, so next. So this is our Straight from the Heart.
Know how hard.
This is our newsletter. How many of you get this in the mail? So if you want to get in-print newsletter, just let me know and I'll add you to our distribution list. A lot of really good information. This comes out about every three or 4 months. And then this is our somewhat annual report. So it has all our statistics, shows how many people we serve, our demographics, gets snapshot of everything. So this is last year's statistics, and a new one will be coming out. And then the last one is called Leaders in Care. And this is our national publication. So it goes over all of our locations.
This unparalleled research career. Congratulations, Dr. Greenhall. I'm looking forward to all the wonderful things to come this month. Thank you for your ongoing support of Shriners.
Ready to connect.
So again,
Delivery